Can you all hear me now? Awesome. I think my audio is back on. Welcome everyone. If you can hear me, comment in the comment section. I can hear you loud and clear. Awesome. We are back getting it. Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Yeah, I can see Emmanuel. I can see Kelvin. Welcome, guys. Welcome to this live stream. My name is Joshua, and in this live stream, I'm going to walk us through something very powerful, something very exciting, something that will really be of great interest to us, and it is how to make money with content and with AI. Already, everybody on this call already knows the power of content, but I'm just going to show us something very powerful that happened to me and how it's changed a lot of things for me. And I'm going to show you guys step by step how it's also going to change a lot of things for you if you just hacken through to the things we're going to share this night. I would like to know where you're watching from. Just type where you're watching from in the comment section. Type I'm watching from Nigeria. Which state in Nigeria? Let me know the states you're watching from. Let me know in the comment section the states you are watching from. Let me know. Okay, we're gonna get started now. Everybody get ready, get focused. It's about to go in hot. Let everybody around you know that, and then we get started immediately. Immediately. Yeah, yeah, I see you. I'm watching from Ebony State. Okay, Ebony State. Welcome everybody. Welcome from Ebony State. Welcome from Lagos. Welcome from Enugu. Welcome around the world. Mhm. Okay. All right. So in this live stream, I'm going to teach you extensively on how to make a lot of money with content creation and with just content, making content, and how you can make a lot of money into AI to unlock high volume of money for yourself. Okay, how you can plug making with AI and make a lot of money for yourself, and that's what we're talking extensively this night on this call. Welcome from Edo, Benin City. It's going to take just 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. I'll walk us through this entire experience, and walk us through from top to bottom and everything I'm going to get through in this live stream. Let me show us straight up what we are going to get out from this program or from this live stream tonight. Let's get into it quickly. Now, content has made me so much money. That's the first thing I want to begin with. Content itself has made me so much money. I've made a lot of money producing content. I started making my own content way back, way back, way back. I can't remember the exact tip. You guys are going to discover something amazing. But the amazing thing about content, which I want you to know, is that content has a lot of advantage to it, which is why the world is currently ruled by the media. If you pay attention carefully, you discover that most people right now in our world are spending a lot of money to own their media. Some people are investing so much in owning their own media. Some people have their, in fact, it was that serious, probably that serious. That was why Elon Musk had to buy the entire of Twitter, to buy Twitter, so that he can have control of the media for his business and for every of his passion and the interests of his business. You see how powerful that thing is? So people invest too much money in getting visibility for their product through content. But most importantly, content has a couple of advantages. Number one is monetization. You make a lot of money by producing content. Now, monetization in content is in different levels. First, there is a level for monetization of platforms. First of all, it's good to know that I have um, thousands of subscribers on YouTube. I used to have thousands of subscribers on Facebook and Instagram. I lost the both accounts late last year. I had to start afresh. And across board, thousands of followers again on Twitter. So, but the most important thing is, how can you now make a lot of money from these platforms? Number one is the platform itself could be monetized. For example, Facebook is monetized. Facebook monetization program is now available even for African countries like Nigeria and the rest of it. So Facebook itself can pay for producing content. Uh, when they show ad on your content, where you share them. So they have their own monetization program. That's basic. YouTube at the same time. YouTube have been paying me for the past how many years now from YouTube because of the monetization program. Number two thing is content gives you ability to have brand visibility. There is no business now that is not investing more in videos. Real estate business, edutech platform, even mechanics are spending a lot of money in the content game because that's the only way people get to know that they exist and patronize their business. How would I know that there is a palm tech somewhere in the world, in the heart of Imo State, if not for their content? So that's the power of content. What content can actually get you to or show you, connect you to your ideal customers, businesses, being linked to potential customers across board beyond the area of your operation, beyond the area of your expertise. Now, with that being said, it's also important to know that content gets to customers, but this is where it makes more sense. It makes you a thought leader and increases your value. Imagine the number of videos I have. I started up my Instagram game from scratch again, from 0 followers, and I'm building it from scratch with a different direction this time. And imagine how people begin to perceive you when they get to see you in front of the things, ideologies, opinion, topics that are of interest to them. They will definitely see you as a thought leader. Once people perceive you differently, it elevates your value in the market and the market's perception that you have. So what that does for you is that people would first see your content and then say, ah, this guy is of value. I like him. I love him. They connect with you. They link up with you. They become your disciples. Knowingly or unknowingly, they become your ambassadors. They be like, I know this guy. I've been following this guy for 10 years. I've been following this lady for 15 years. For 3 years now, for 2 years. I knew when he started this thing, I was following him on Facebook. They have become your evangelists. They have become your ambassadors. They have become your disciples. That's what content does for you. And guess what? I was not always making content. That's the truth. I was not always making content. But the problem of making content is that you have a lot of work to do. For example, I run a couple of multiple companies, right? I have to attend board meetings. I have to do meetings every day. I have my daily tasks to do at the office. I have clientele that we service. I have personal, affairs and things to do. I have my family, most importantly. So there's a lot of things to do. How am I going to manage doing a lot of things and still having a lot of time to make videos, right? This year alone, I probably shot more than 60 videos, right? And counting. So how am I able to do that? Some videos were pre-recorded live streams, live stream videos that I pre-record. Some videos were shot for different other purposes, some for my social media platform. How am I able to combine all of these things? You discover that if you're a very busy person, it will be very difficult for you to really manage yourself in making a lot of content. And again, the sophisticatedness of having these gadgets. For example, you will need to hire experts if you don't know how to shoot this video. You now look for who can shoot video. I need to hire DSLR camera. I have different lights. I have wireless mic, I have corded mic, I have different of those because I can afford to do them. But some people can't afford to get all of these things. Then some people would want to then hire experts. Imagine you hiring an expert. How much are you going to pay them? Especially if you're starting out new. An expert will be like, okay, in a month, pay me 50,000, pay me 100, pay me 200, pay me 250, depending on the person, their level of expertise, and also what you can offer them. Right? Now, editing issues. You now make the videos. How do you now edit them? That's the problem. How do we now edit these videos? Becomes the point of interest. You shoot a lot of videos, but you can't even edit them because there's a lot of work to be done in the editing. So, how do you, as an individual who is trying to build a face, who is trying to build a brand, who is trying to build a market value, who is trying to get yourself out there because it's a problem. Nobody knows an expert that is hidden. The fastest way to be known for something is to make content about that thing you want people to know you for and put it out there. But now there's a lot of things to be done. How can I manage all of this? I'm not an expert. I can't even edit. How do I even plan what to say? I don't have any technical background. How do I do all of this? These are like most common questions I get to hear from people. And it's very simple. The truth, like we already know the solution of being known is simple as make a content about it. But the problem, these four problems are always an undertone problems that is hindering a lot of people from making progress. If you have any of this problem, type yes in the comment section. All right, type yes in the comment section. You discover that this is a major problem for people. I know that we all want to be known. Imagine people calling you from Lagos. I have received a lot of invitations this year. In fact, I had to cancel some invitations for this year for people that invited me to come and speak here and do stuff there. I'm not really like a travel person, so the invitation I consciously just declined because I don't like traveling a lot, right? Now, but imagine people that never knew me. I've told my story before. Grew up in a city without electricity for 13 years plus. 13 years plus, I didn't see electricity. no NEPA lights. How do you explain that? And I'm trying to build a global business. How do I move from growing up in a most remote place and becoming a voice in the international space? I have clienteles, customers across the world in countries I've never visited. I have in Gambia, I have in Tanzania, I have in Uganda, I have in Kenya, I have in Ghana, I have in Italy, I have in Spain, I have in Brazil, I have in US, I have in UK. I have in a lot of these countries I mentioned. I've not even visited any of these countries. But how did my face get there? How did they know my product? How did they get to know me? Why would someone from Italy call me and book a consultation call and pay me just to speak with me for 1 hour? It's all from content. We know that content will put you in the face of people across the world. But these three problems exist. I don't know how to do it. There's so much work to be done. I'm not an expert. I don't have any technical experience. But my goal tonight is to show you how you can solve this problem for yourself. Because if you can crack making content for yourself, you will literally be in the face of people and you will never lack money. Trust me, you will never lack money. You will not lack money if you know how to appear in the face of people. If you get the content right, distribution of content, if you get it right, you will never lack money. That's the fastest way to be known. But this problem exists. But let me show you. I was once like you. There was a time I had zero content. I had no name. Nobody knew Joshua Mba. Nobody knew my face. I had no money to my name. I was just living off my parents' money. Right? I was only enjoying the privileges that my parents had. You know, my dad is a great man, he's still alive. My mom is a great woman. He made some great impact in the world. And I was using their connection to do a lot. There was no Joshua Mba connection. No name, was just there, no face to it. You'll be like, okay, this guy, zero content, no money. But everything changed when I started putting myself out and putting content there. I'm not talking about just video content. I'm talking about both video, both text, both video, both text, both graphics. In 2021, I wrote a lot on Facebook. I built my entire business foundation on Facebook. Just that I lost my 14-year-old Facebook account last year, November 25th. 23rd November rather. But I built my entire business, my clientele, surviving on my business is from Facebook. And then 2023, I went on Twitter, grew my account from 500 followers to 20,000 plus followers. You can imagine that, all with content. Twitter is even text content. But how? I was once like you. Zero content, no name, nobody knew me. But finally, I started that first on YouTube. I started on YouTube. And then I went to Facebook, and I later went to Twitter. And this has helped me to grow my company to over $1 million revenue without funding. I built them from scratch, bootstrap. Again, it's revenue. I didn't say profit. Before you think I have $1 million in my bank account. But I said, I've grown my business based off the fact I was able to build a name, a face, a name, a voice to myself with content. That's how people in Italy are using my product. Yesterday night by 3:30 a.m., somebody from Brazil signed up on my platform and started using it. From Brazil. How did somebody from Brazil get to know my product? It's through content distribution. If you can crack this thing, like I said, you will never be poor again. That's the fact. You will not lack money. You will know how to get your money. Right? You know how to get your money. That's the fact. Now, but I finally started on my YouTube and I grew my personal brand and authority. This is like my YouTube channel screenshot. You can see. I wish I could show you guys my old YouTube videos. My old YouTube videos, the very old ones, you won't, oh God, you will see how terrible it was. But I had to start. Okay? So here is what you're going to learn. I've mastered creating content on the go. You know, the biggest problem is how can you, in fact, before I joined this call, I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I could show you guys from my phone. Can I mirror my phone to this place? I think I can mirror my phone. Before I joined this call this evening, I was in my workspace and a thought came to me. I wrote it down. I was like, okay, I'm going to shoot this video. And then immediately I finished what I was doing on my laptop. I took my phone, that video on my phone. I'm going to post the video tomorrow morning. I took my phone, hanged it, my camera stand and then turn on the light and then I did a video. It's a less than 2 minutes video. I'm going to put it somewhere. I'm sure people are going to like it. I shoot videos as fast as possible now. It's so simple. I've cracked it. I can literally shoot video anywhere, write anything. I can be in the church. I can be on transit and I'm showing out content. I can be anywhere it comes and I write. There's a system that I've also developed. Even if it doesn't come, I know what I can do and I generate ideas and topics. Last month, I shot 16 videos in one sitting. I did it in one sitting. In less than 2 hours, I was done with that 16 videos. Push it out for editing last month. How? I've cracked the code. I've mastered it. I've been doing content for a long time. This is over how many years now? Years doing different content. I've mastered the game. Quality content, using expensive tools to shoot content. I've mastered it. I've cracked the code. I've done it over and over again. Now again, I'm building my social media platform, Facebook and Instagram specifically from scratch. So you can even see that I lost it all. I started from scratch and I'm still building. I've mastered it. So I want to show you how we can master all of these things in this program called the $5 AI content creation. What happens now is that able for us. So why it's called $5,000 again? So that you don't feel like $5,000. The $5,000 is not that you're going to make $5,000. It's like helping you cut down an expenditure of $5,000 and creating content as fast as possible. Again, it can make you that much money. At my level, I can easily make that $5,000. But at your level, if you're starting at 100% new, it might not be as easy as that, right? So for some persons, it can be easy that can start making $100, $50, $30, $100, $30. If you convert to your native currency, for those watching from Nigeria, it might be around 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira every month from your content, distributing and selling your products, putting a face to your name, right? But I knew that this is difficult, and that's why Daniel Amara went ahead to bundle a particular program called the 5,000 AI content creation blueprints. Now, this is what the course contains. This is like what for. There was a detailed, these are the modules in the program, content creation series, introducing you to how to use AI to write content. Most of my content I ran, I pulled it from AI, and you will never know. Oh my dear, you will never know. I can show you my Facebook and I point out content. You will not know I use AI to make it so fast for myself, because AI makes it fast for you. Why would you spend time thinking and cracking the code when there's something you can just prompt AI, give it a tone to use, tell it XYZ how to write it, it writes that for you very fast, you copy it, you fire down, and it goes live on the platform and it goes viral. People like it, people are loving it. AI have made it very easy. So we documented an extensive module in this program that content. Now, mastering AI for content writing, no matter the kind of content. The thing about AI is not just how do I prompt this thing in a way that it gives me a systematic content sequence that sounds the same. So you read my content, you feel like, oh, it's Joshua. It's all of my content, all of it. All right, all of it, all of it. Now you will now learn how to use Canva. The biggest problem people have is how to create carousels on Instagram, how to create slide picture content on Instagram. Is a guy for it. I mean, if you go to Daniel Amara's Instagram, he has been able to use different means of content, especially his carousels, top notch, crazy, mind blowing. He's one of the best in it. Daniel Amara is just the best in it. And he's showing in the program how you can use Canva with AI. You don't need to even be a graphic designer again. You don't need to go and learn graphics design, and show now powerful carousels and design. Now, this skill is not just for you. With this skill, you can put a name to your name, you can put a face to your name and grow your personal brand and put people and make people know you. You can offer it as a service to businesses. Real estate companies are hiring content creators. Different companies are hiring content creators, are hiring people that can make content for them. Imagine if you can do this, you can be servicing 2 different companies or 3 different companies simultaneously and be cashing out. Imagine if each company is paying 100,000, 150, or 200,000, depending on whatever you agree with them and the strength of the company. And you're working for 3 companies, you're making more than $500,000 for those who are in Nigeria. We are talking about $500 or even more just by mastering this skill. Now he's going to show you CapCut identity from Daniel Mba. So how do I make my editing? Or his editing itself is way better than my own. If you check his video, his editing is way better than my own. He has an A+ in it, right? Now he'll show you how to use CapCut quickly. I do nowadays. I shoot my video if it's a short form video, because I've been doing this here. Short form video, if it's a 2 minutes video, in 2 minutes I'm done shooting it. In less than 5-10 minutes, I'm done editing it, and I can post it live. I just shot the one I'm going to post tomorrow morning. I just left it. By tomorrow morning, once I open my eyes, I edit, I post it before 9 a.m. is live. Speed, fast. How can you be making out content that fast? Quick. He will show you how to use CapCut to do it. Simple, straight up the point, standard. I'm going to show you that. Then he's also showing you how to run a faceless brand. Some of you don't know this faceless YouTube channel that people are using to cash out now. It's also in the course. You don't want to show your face. You don't want to tell people, you don't, because probably where you stay, your environment is not the best place. You don't want to show it. You can run a faceless YouTube channel. You can run a faceless Instagram account and still grow and sell out things. They call it Instagram team accounts. You can still run it faceless. And faceless YouTube channel can make a lot of money if distributed to the right market. So what's inside this course? Then monetizing your content creation skill. You learn all these things. How do I get a clientele? How do I get a job? So what is being taught in this program? This is 2, 4, 6, 7 powerful modules that will get you started in changing your life for good with content. So you're going to learn content creation, learn how to do it with AI, learn how to edit with AI, learn how to edit videos, learn how to do the one of writing, learn how to do faceless. So it doesn't matter if you have a phone that is good or you don't have an iPhone 16. You don't need to have an iPhone 12. With an Android phone, you can get into this program and make money from the knowledge you're getting into this program. How powerful it is. How if you like this? If you like this, type yes in the comment section. If you believe that this is going to change your trajectory of your business or personal brand, type in the comment section. Now, this entirety of everything shared here is so powerful. I know it because I've seen it. Everything here, step by step, step by step. Now you have this knowledge. Imagine how unstoppable you will be. Imagine what you can do with this information. Imagine being able to roll out content as fast as possible. Imagine that. Imagine being able to grow your personal brand. Imagine being able to make money on demand. You can walk up to somebody's DM and say, hey, I can help you create content for you. I can create a content calendar for you, show out your content on Carousel, on Instagram every day. But you're using CapCut, Chat, Canva with AI to do it for them as fast as possible. How powerful is that? Now, everything good, Paul said is ready. He likes it. Ifoluwa said so too. Now, the amazing thing is that everything in this program is probably worth 70,000 naira. Imagine some people, if you check online and you go see somebody selling CapCut video editing as a single course, and they're going to charge you like 25,000 naira, 50,000. This is other people who don't know what they're even teaching inside. Just CapCut video editing course. Somebody is going to charge you that separate money. Somebody's going to charge you how to use Canva to do content. Somebody's going to charge to teach you separately on how to do content. But Daniel Mba combine this because it's, for me, this is like all in one bundle. And the market value is 70,000 naira. But you never pay 70,000 naira. Why would you pay 70,000 naira? The current market, the current price of this product right now, if you check online, is 20,000 naira. But because of tonight, and I've already told him that, hey, I'm coming to tell people about this, your product. Great course you have, insight, changing life. Few persons that have got this program already doing excellently well with it. They are so grateful that they took the program. I said, okay, we're going to give out this program for just 10,000 naira that are joining this live stream. So you're going to make a one-time payment of just 10,000 naira. Now, what is this 10,000 naira going to do for you? Once you make payment of 10,000 naira, you will be learning 7 things in one course on how to grow, make content, whether it's written content, whether it's image content as carousel or images. You're going to learn how to edit with CapCut. You're going to learn how to script your video. You're going to learn how to monetize your content creation skill for businesses. This is multiple streams of income for you. And the only thing stopping you from getting ahead of it or getting access to all of this is just 10,000 naira. How many of you are ready to get this program? Type in the comment section, because I'm only going to allow just 10 persons to get in first. And now, for the first 10 persons I'm going to get in, I'm going to get it for this price of 10,000 naira. If you're ready to get it, let me know in the comment section. Yes, I'm ready. Now, this is how it's going to work. Once you make your payment of 10,000 naira to this for this program, you are going to get the course. And the course is already structured in the LMS. You log in, you have your own username, you have your own email and password, you log in, and you have all of the courses arranged for you, and then you start up your course and watch at your own pace. And you also be able to join a community. In fact, I told Daniel, we're going to do content challenge next month. Let's do a 30 days content challenge. Everybody learn the course between now and the end of the finish the videos. By 1st of next month, let's start something. He said, okay, we're going to work towards that. So you'll be able to join us in that content series next month, 30 days content challenge, make different contents, text, video, image, everything, flying it next month. Now that's on the side, but is 10,000 is going to get in. 2 persons are already ready. So I'm going to allow just 10 persons to get it for 10,000 naira. After this night, we're going to push it back to 20,000 naira that the cost of the product is. And how are you going to get access to this program? Very simple, straight to the point. You're just going to make your payments straight to this account number on the screen right now. Now, this is the account number on the screen. Payment is OPay. OPay bank 099341948584. Mba Daniel, OPay. Once you make your payment of 10,000 naira, 10,000 naira, once you make your payment of 10,000 naira, send proof of payment to the phone number below. So what you should do is screenshot it, everybody. Screenshot it, and then make your payment. Mba Daniel 0994194584 OPay. Mba Daniel is the account name. And then you send proof of payment to this WhatsApp number 07032449548. Once you do that, you're going to get instant access into the program. So what are you going to do? Screenshot this, send it. Daniel Mba will be on the other end of this phone number to onboard you into the program. If you are streaming this video from outside Nigeria, you can send a message to this number on WhatsApp. All right, you can send a message to this number on WhatsApp +234. Then you can add +234 to this screen, to this phone number, +23470344954. All right, 9548. Once you do, then the rest is history. Daniel Mba, a detailed account number you're going to use to get access into the program. Paying. Oluwa Yeminka said is already going to pay. Kevin is already on it. That gives you access into this program, 7 in one bundle. Let me show you what you're getting again for those who don't know what they're going to get. This is what you're getting. You have a complete training on content creation, an introduction to AI and content creation, how we are going to use AI to create content. You create your content script, you create the video scripts, you create the captions, everything structured, tabularized with AI. And then you master how to do content writing with AI. So you can write out content very fast with AI. You then master how to use Canva and AI to create visual content. That's images, carousels. You then learn how to use CapCut to create content, video content, edit as fast as possible. Monetizing your content creation, you also learn it, and how running a faceless brand. Now, imagine running a faceless YouTube account. So powerful. So, with this information, you can then get started with make so much money for yourself using content creation. So, those who have gotten access to this program, welcome, congratulations, 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 and see you on the other side. Have a wonderful night.